Hello and welcome to our overview of natural language processing and language models. In this video, we will be discussing the basics of natural language processing and how language models fit into this field. Natural language processing, or NLP, is a subfield of artificial intelligence that deals with the interaction between computers and human language. It involves using computer algorithms to understand, interpret, and generate human language. Language models are a crucial component of NLP. These models are trained on large datasets of text and are able to understand and generate natural language. There are two main types of language models: statistical and neural. Statistical models use mathematical algorithms to predict the likelihood of a sequence of words, while neural models use deep learning techniques to analyze and understand patterns in the text. Language models can be used in a variety of NLP applications such as language translation, text-to-speech systems, and automated summarization. They are also being used to generate new text, such as in creative writing or chatbot systems. In this video, we will be discussing the inner workings of language models, their various applications, and some of the limitations and ethical considerations of using these models. There are several key components of NLP, including natural language understanding, natural language generation, and natural language interaction. Natural language understanding, NLU, is the process of extracting meaning and structure from text or speech. This involves tasks such as part-of-speech tagging, named entity recognition, and sentiment analysis. These tasks help computers understand the context and meaning of the text, making it easier for them to interact with it. Natural language generation, NLG, is the process of converting structured data into natural language text. This is the opposite of NLU, where the computer is generating text instead of understanding it. This can be used for tasks such as text summarization, question answering, and dialogue generation. Natural language interaction, NLI, is the process of allowing computers to interact with humans using natural language. This can include tasks such as language translation, text-to-speech, and speech recognition. Language models are a crucial component of NLP, particularly NLU and NLG. These models are trained on large datasets of text and are able to understand and generate natural language. There are two main types of language models: statistical and neural. Statistical language models use mathematical algorithms to predict the likelihood of a sequence of words, while neural language models use deep learning techniques to analyze and understand patterns in a dataset of text. In this video, we will be focusing on neural language models and their inner workings. Neural language models are based on neural networks, which are a type of machine learning model that is designed to mimic the human brain. Neural language models consist of an input layer, one or more hidden layers, and an output layer. The input layer receives the words in the text, and the output layer generates the next word in the sequence. The hidden layers are used to analyze and understand the patterns in the text. The process of training a neural language model involves feeding it a large dataset of text, known as a corpus, and adjusting the weights of the neural network to minimize the prediction error. Once the model is trained, it can be used to generate new text or understand the meaning of a given text. One of the most popular types of neural language models is the transformer model. The transformer model is based on attention mechanism, which allows the model to focus on specific parts of the input when making predictions. This allows the model to better handle long-term dependencies in the text and generate more coherent and natural-sounding text. It's important to note that language models are not perfect. They have limitations and biases that are inherited from the training data. So, it's important to consider these limitations and ethical considerations when using language models in applications. In conclusion, language models are a crucial component of natural language processing and are used to understand and generate human language. Neural language models are based on neural networks and consist of an input layer, one or more hidden layers, and an output layer. The process of training a neural language model involves feeding it a large dataset of text and adjusting the weights of the neural network to minimize the prediction error.